Good day. I want to talk a moment about why I believe I'm the best candidate for Lamar Doctoral Center. I have been advancing my education since the day I graduated from high school. I started at Lamar University, and I started on my bachelor road there, and I had a hiccup and I had to stop, but I didn't stop. I kept going, and I finished my bachelor's at University of Texas at Tyler. I had 4 kids. I was working a paraprofessional job at a public school. My husband was never home. I had very little support. Yet I did it, and I graduated summa cum laude, and I'm proud of myself. I'm very proud of that achievement. The next thing, I wanted to get my master's. Between getting my bachelor's and getting my master's, I was diagnosed with a disability, and it makes life difficult. But I decided I wanted my master's, and I thought an online program was the best way to go. And I looked at Lamar, and I knew of its excellence because I started there. I love Lamar. And I loved the way it would affect me as an online student. I loved how the program met my needs and thought about me as a visual and a virtual learner. And so I decided that's the way I wanted to go, and I got my master's from Lamar. During the time I got my master's, I ended up in the hospital. I had a lot of problems, but I still got it, and I still graduated with my master's from Lamar with a very high GPA. What does that say about me? That says that I have a strong work ethic. I have a can-do attitude. Nothing stops me. Once I believe I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If it seems impossible to me, there's nothing impossible. I'm living proof of that. And I want my PhD. Why do I want my PhD? My whole life, what I've wanted to do is affect change in the people I teach, little people, affect change in the people I reach, people that I work with, students from the University of Texas at Tyler, anybody that I come in contact with, my teammates, the people I mentor. I just want to affect change in a positive manner. I believe that getting my doctorate from this great university is the next step in that road. To me, it's the culmination. If I were building a sundae of my education, then that would be my cherry on top. And I want it. And I'm not going to let anything stop me. I've had a lot of experience with diversity in the public school setting. I have taught mainly at Title I schools and urban school districts, where our bilingual program is not one language only. It's made up of kids from all over the world, that bilingual program. I've had the opportunity to teach professional development classes to my fellow workers on how can we get those parents that feel isolated and disengaged, maybe because of a language barrier, maybe because of a cultural barrier, whatever reason, how can we get them engaged in our school and in their child and involved in their child's education? I've taught classes on that. Sometimes teachers feel they feel helpless, or they feel that these parents are apathetic. They're not apathetic. They want to help their child be the best they can be. Many of them came to this country seeking that great American dream, and but they don't know how, and they don't have the tools. So I believe that a public school should make every opportunity to be a community. A public school should be like a library. It should never be closed. And you should get those parents involved. You should have a resource center at your public school where parents can come and they can get, like, let's say they need help from PATH. That's what we have for our food bank. And they also help with electricity for disadvantaged people. Let's have a resource center at the school where these parents can come to one place and they can get help. And then they'll feel like the people at the school want to help them and they're their friends. That's one idea that we had. I believe that I have a vision, and I know that in order to affect change, sometimes it's painful. Our country is changing. The demographic is changing. We cannot teach children the way we've taught them the past 75 years. It's changing, but it's incremental, and it's not changing fast enough. We need bold visionaries in public education in order to make that change and make it effective. And it's going to hurt, because change does, but it's going to be beneficial to who is our population in the public school system? The children. I believe getting my PhD from this wonderful university is a way for me to affect change on a global scale and enlarge the tent of my little group that I've been working with, enlarge my tent of responsibility. And I'm so excited about it, and I cannot wait to start on that journey. Thank you.